So hi, one of the Good Noise podcast here with Life in Discord. We're gonna ask them some questions today. I'm gonna start. So, what inspired you guys to start the band, and what does the band name mean?
Ooh, okay. So, right after my old band broke up, Thomas hit me up. We had met at a show, and was just like, honestly, not even entirely seriously. I don't think, hey, you want to start a band? And I was like, I don't have a lot going on right now, and here we are.
Okay.
And I had played
Wow.
music for 8 years at that point. I was helping fill in some friends' bands and was like, hey, why don't we start a pop punk band? And that changed very quickly.
We had a friend, Austin, who plays music under Kearsarge now, started the band with us. He moved up to Oregon, life reasons. At the time, it was Thomas, him and I, and a separate friend. We found James on Facebook. We all had mutual friends. Then we found Chris on Craigslist.
Yeah.
Nice.
I found Chris on Craigslist because,
So, how much did you guys pay for him then?
All the personals.
that is not on personal. No, obviously, I don't remember. Obviously,
And then we brought Kevin in to play bass, and then he quit the band. Or no, we brought him to play guitar.
I was guitar when Austin left, and then
it's been fun. It's been great. I don't know how we're
Roller
still
coaster.
Oh, we've been doing shuffling.
yeah.
So
But then came back in, switched Thomas from bass to guitar, and this has been definitely the good move for the band. So
All right.
as far as the name, when we came down to deciding where we wanted to go with this project,
and
how
we had a better name, and we weren't allowed to use it. So
No, we got one of Chris's friends found a band that had the same name that we were going for, and we were just like, let's not deal with this.
It was the one with the ex-member of 30 Seconds to Mars.
Yeah, so we were like,
there's some clout there.
we were like, we're not winning this.
Yeah. It
Yeah.
was a better choice, I think, in hindsight.
As far as the actual name itself, Life in Discord, we decided on it because we felt it really captured the message behind the band. A lot of it is like lyrically, I write a lot about my issues with alcoholism, anxiety, and depression. So it made sense for us, and the words themselves are loosely taken from the song "Paper Thin Hymn" by Anne Berlin.
All right. That was a roller coaster. Oh, all right.
Yeah,
So-
imagine welcome. The name makes sense now, doesn't it?
It does, yeah. So congrats on your newest release, You Think You Know Me. How do you feel about the response to it so far?
It's been phenomenal. We've heard a lot of really good things about it. We're taking steps to a newer sound, and this was the first step along the way, and people are really being accepting and understanding of our change in direction.
Yeah, no, it's been really great. A lot of people didn't know that we were kind of working on something a little bit different. This song is definitely the first step, I think, that we took earlier this year into what we have been working on all year. And yeah, I mean, all of our friends have been super supportive of us. We've got a lot of new friends that we've kind of created through this song, and it's been really great. We're hoping to see a lot more and meet a lot more people this jam.
All right.
I'm sorry I faked you guys out with the leak. I apologize. But, like, oh yeah, none of them use our socials. I sent them they were like, hey, send us the song. I was like, I bet, and I sent them a meme.
Oh, come on, you had every opportunity to rickroll them.
I know. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Please don't. We haven't been rickrolled yet.
Not
That's-
yet. Not
I
yet.
ask everybody for their new music, and no one has sent us a rickroll yet.
That's insanity.
that's surprising. I'm
We
not
could
gonna
have
lie.
broke that. We could have broke that streak.
We'll get you next
Yeah.
time. It's fine.
I just
Okay.
won't
And
ask
they
you
won't
guys
get
for your new
covered at all.
music. So, is there any meaning behind that song name or the cover art?
So you
So
can do the meeting.
the song name. So I'm a. Sorry. The song name is. It does match the energy of the song. But I'm a really big pro wrestling fan. And it is a reference to the pro wrestler Edge's entrance music. None of them follow pro wrestling,
I didn't know.
so I like to sneakily put any references I can in without them catching it because I think it's funny.
Play the band right now?
Yeah, I didn't know that. It's the first time I'm finding that
We've
out.
literally talked about this at Brad News Chris.
Yeah, you brought it up.
And James did our cover art. He can speak on that.
Yeah, I mean, as far as that was concerned, I did not know about the wrestling. The direction we're kind of going, we're opening ourselves up to kind of a different sound and approach. Artistically, I kind of just wanted to make sure that what we're doing next is very marketable, and it kind of represents a little bit more of a hymn of kind of the artsy direction that we're going to be going. It's going to get a little more crazy considering what we've written. So that's kind of a very clean design, I think, that's still very beautiful, and it's away from the very kind of aggressive pop punk structure designs we were doing because it makes sense for our sound. The new stuff that we've got coming out is really more towards what that artwork is, and it's definitely going to be fun to show everybody what we've been doing. So yeah, that's the art. It's flowers. It's beautiful.
All
Beautiful. Solid.
It's
All right.
beautiful.
So what was your writing process like for this track? And roughly how long did it take for you to make it? Oh,
So I got it.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I felt like I would have the most tact there, but go ahead.
no, it's fine. So we had a previous guitarist that didn't work out for a couple of reasons before we brought Kevin on and moved Thomas to guitar, and we had been writing this song. I think what initially happened is I had some chords that I had been playing around with and I really liked. I think the chords, the chord progression that the chorus is based off of was actually the lead at one point, so it's changed a lot. So we wrote this older version of the song, and it wasn't bad, but
I thought it sucked.
I think more importantly, the main thing with this song is that this was our first attack. We had been sitting on the EP that we've written for the last year or so. We wrote that EP, I think, about 6 to 8 months prior from its release. And we've definitely changed our dynamic as musicians and chemistry. So this was our first real time into seeing, okay, we've been playing these songs, we've been pushing this music. What do we want to do next? What's the sound that we're kind of going for? We had a lot of things on the table, and we're not really sure what you're going to kind of come up with at that point. So we did try writing it earlier last year, or late last year, sorry. God, the year's gone by. And it was a first approach. It didn't quite work out, but I think by January and February, we really got our feel for it. And now the song that you hear today is really the best example of what we were trying to go at, which is the first kind of step towards something different.
Yeah, with our change in sound, it really made sense for us to take a look at the song that we had thought was finished and just kind of, it's not matching what we're writing now. How can we not waste the effort we've put into it already?
Well, yeah.
And it was very straightforward, not as artsy as we want to be now. When I moved from bass to guitar, it was like, how do we reshape this into being, I don't want to say heavier, it is a lot heavier than it was before.
Yeah.
I was like,
we've been
wait,
tiptoeing with
how
that.
do I shove chugs into this?
I love it though.
But I know I said it, it kind of came off like a joke, like I didn't like the version before, but it was very simple, it was very straightforward, and I'm really proud of what we got out of what we had initially written.
All right.
as
Yeah,
you should
sure.
be.
To elaborate on it, it's a rehash of an older song that we had, and the actual process of it went really quick and really smooth once we did the member switch up, and the new version just kind of came out within like 2 or 3 practices and just kind of worked. And that's what's been going on with, especially with the current lineup.
All
It's
right.
been like that.
So where was your headspace while you were writing this song?
So that song in particular is about kind of a heavy subject. I was friends with a person who I will not put details out, but just did something that I think is just not acceptable. That song is about me looking at the friendship, understanding that while that was the last straw, it wasn't good to begin with. And just kind of me getting my emotion out and just understanding that I was very wrong about a situation.
Okay.
Musically, that's on y'all.
I mean, we kind of went over it music. It really is just a rehash that
I
worked out.
was just like, what riffs can I fit in here?
How many chug riffs?
I
Everyone cares about it.
I remember also I showed them what I was writing, and they were like, "Hey, Chris, I think you wrote a Radio Rock song," and they were making fun of me because I tend to write things that aren't.
In 4/4.
So wait.
I write pretentious weird things all the time. So I wrote a Radio Rock song, and then when we reworked it, Thomas just put a bunch of sick riffs in it, and I think it turned out really well.
Are you guys trying to become new Asking Alexandria without having your good phase first? Like,
He doesn't know. He's young. We'll give him a break. He'll learn.
All right, solid. So, is there a certain feeling you want your listeners to have while going through this track?
For me personally, I can't speak for these guys, but when I show people this track, it's kind of like an attention getter track. Like I want them to feel urgent. I want them to feel, what we felt when writing it, which was a sense of urgency. That's the word I keep going back to, is a sense of urgency, almost like joy, some kind of happiness is what I feel, and I want them to feel energized when they listen to it.
Yeah, I definitely want people to enjoy it, bop it around, and actually be something that they come back to. At the same time, I really would like them to have some resonating commonality, kind of like understanding with the lyrics and kind of the approach we're going for, to kind of at least have some connection with what we're trying to say and do with our music.
As far as lyrics, obviously it being a really heavy subject, something it's a situation that I'm honestly kind of embarrassed about. And what I got out of writing the lyrics is this sense of catharsis. It kind of made it a lot easier for me to accept what was going on. I write to vent. Like, I don't write to make, you know what I mean? Like, I like things to sound good and like sound pretty lyrically, but at the end of the day, it's really just getting like all the bullshit in my head out of my system. Mm-hmm. And I've been fortunate enough to hear from people that whether or not they're in even a similar situation, some of the words that I'm writing have like helped them just kind of deal with situations on their own. Because at the end of the day, like, I can say what the song I wrote is about, and like it is, but somebody might take a different meaning from it, and that's okay, and that's cool that it helped them.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this question should be like super, super quick, and you all have to answer it. Mm-hmm. I want you to describe this single in 3 words for new listeners.
Oh God.
As fast as you can.
No good.
You say 3
Everyone's
words?
got to do it.
Yeah.
I'm not going first. I have time to think.
Somebody has to go first.
I got it. So urgent, joyous, and I want to say important.
You're so
Catchy, energetic, and emotional.
Angry, loud, cathartic.
Okay.
I won't give you 3. It's just, but wait, there's more.
So wait, there's more.
Wait, there's more. Yeah.
There's more. Okay.
Riffs, bouncy, slap.
Okay.
Slap.
All right.
Solid. I loved all those. Thanks for being quick too, even though it took a second for you guys to start, but it was good. It was
Let's
good.
get going. Bang, bang, bang.
I know that I needed time to think. I did not think at all.
I know you just said it.
So it happens to the best of us. So what band or artist influence do you think you can hear on this track?
I think Silverstein's a big
Silverstein.
one.
Taste.
I think a band that, whether or not we're actively trying to sound like them, people always connect to us, is Emery.
Yeah, that's my
A really just beautiful post-hardcore, and it's kind of, our sound kind of ends up sounding like that, whether or not we're actively trying to be influenced by it.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
All right.
It's definitely Emery. We got Seosin's definitely kind of hitting us.
Yeah,
a little
someone
bit
did say
more.
so.
I'm hearing that. That comes from. I come from a strong background with that band, so that makes a lot of sense. But yeah, I like the Emery one. Has definitely been the number one that we've been hearing alongside Silverstein, which is definitely such a good compliment.
Yeah, I feel like it's definitely the most apt if we were comparing ourselves to a band.
Yeah.
Another one was Under Oath. Like
Yes.
early Under Oath is the big one.
I think our new stuff is definitely leaning into
Like
that
Under
as
Oath
far
when it
as-
was a lot more clean vocals. Era.
Okay.
Taste.
So is this track leading up to anything? Is it standalone? What else we got in the works here?
So this is a single that we decided to drop essentially because, we've been back into it. We've been working on stuff and kind of wanted to let everyone know that we're still here. We've got a lot of new stuff coming that we've been working on. and it is going to lead up to quite a bit more content that we are pushing out. But it's all going to kind of come as it comes.
So this is first of many. We've been kind of sitting on a lot of stuff. So we've got this single that's available for everybody right now, and then we've got another one that's going to be coming very, very soon, alongside a lot of new content and things that we've been kind of grinding. This is going to lead up into everything we've got planned for next year, as far as our music, our media stuff, our merchandise, kind of how we approach this new music industry. Is all going to be about that. So these songs that we're going to release right now are really important, and we're excited about it.
So there's a second song.
Yeah. So we will confirm that we have recorded another song.
I don't know in the studio screaming, but like I was there.
So it is a standalone single, but it is a message that more music is
Okay.
Okay.
All
All right. So it's bridging your last era to your upcoming era, I guess.
Yeah, it's logical steps forward. Yes.
Okay.
This is the
Yeah.
transition.
Okay. Sick. Excited for all that new content. Very happy for you guys. So where
should
do
send
you
it to
guys
us.
see? Oh, shut up.
What?
You should send it all to us. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
All of it.
All of it.
Do I leak something right now? I'll straight leak stuff right now. You don't like
Do it.
Guitar
Do
Hero?
it. Do it.
Like Guitar Hero, bro?
Alright, so where do you guys see the band in the next 5 years?
I don't even know where I see myself.
Five 5 years is a pretty far out thing to think about in the band sense.
Mhm.
But
Because that's more than double our current lifespan.
No. Actually, we really hope that in 5 years that we're kind of a sustainable situation. We are very fortunate to what we can do and provide to this industry. So we're hoping that over the next 5 years that we're making content on our own outside the label, that we're doing everything through our own distribution, that we have kind of an online situation for people to subscribe and actually build kind of a fan base. Hopefully we can do something like that. That's our real end goal, is to
we're
be
trying to build-
substantial as this business
Yeah,
is.
we're trying to build a community with people who listen to our music. In 5 years, whether or not we're on a label, whether or not we have management or are doing everything ourselves, I just want to grow. I want the band to grow. I want to move on to bigger and better things in the sense of all 5 of us. Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
I love that. Yeah.
So for the last couple of questions, we're actually going to shift away from music and go straight to death row. So
Ooh.
if you're on death row, what would your last meal be with a drink?
Oh. Ooh. These are the hard-hitting ones.
Yeah, these are the hardest questions.
No, I got mine already.
I don't.
Oh, please.
They don't make them anymore. Taco Bell, we got beef. 2 of the soft potato tacos, cheesy gordita crunch, and a large Pepsi. I like Baja Blast, but I'm a Pepsi guy.
All right.
Okay. All right.
They have
Gotta
to
stay
get
on
into
brand.
potatoes.
Gotta stay on brand. Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh man.
Wow, really, guys?
Wow.
It ain't that deep.
I love these answers.
I have never thought of this. Do any of us seem like the type to murder someone, Thomas?
Yes.
Oh,
I'm settingly quiet with no response to that.
it's an all-you-can-eat buffet and bottomless mimosas. Milk that as long as you can.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's your last meal, so just like get fat,
Where?
get drunk.
Where's the
and
buffet? Where's it
Which
from?
buffet?
Die. It doesn't matter.
Do not
Just
say
say
hometown
hometown
in front of me.
Just make them continue to bring me food and drinks, and maybe I'll go out that way instead.
Okay.
Exactly.
All right.
Exactly. Go out on your own terms.
The fact that Thomas answered this question so quickly, I think he's the most likely out of the 5 of you to murder anyone. So watch out.
He's been preparing.
I'm right next to him.
I knew it.
You're going to be dead before the end of the interview.
Mhm.
Do you want to switch?
I think I. All right, I think I got it. There is. I spent about 18 months living in Hawaii with my family. When I was 10 or 11, I would. There's a shrimp truck out there called Giovanni's. They make the best shrimp scampi in the world, and I would like that and some shave ice and just a cold ass water to drink.
Okay.
Water. Solid.
I like
Taste.
the life story that came along.
Yeah.
That was great.
You can never expect quick answers out of us.
So,
Put us on the
hold
spot.
on, I got just a big bowl of fettuccine alfredo, chicken fettuccine alfredo,
Taste.
and then just a big thing of horchata. That sounds fantastic.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Who hasn't answered yet?
I'm gonna go pretty bland, I guess, because like I can't think of anything really
2
great.
pieces of toast. And
I would say like a fat of like carne asada fries and a horchata.
Okay.
Like just meanest order that you could get to where you feel like you're about to have like a food coma, and then a horchata.
Maybe it won't hurt as bad.
Oh no, I'm dying, so it won't fucking matter.
Exactly.
I don't care.
I'm the only one who picked an alcoholic beverage. I feel bad about that now.
dude, I picked Taco Bell. What the?
Yeah, he didn't even go anywhere.
I got a board
Dude, I
yet, but I want to say
Yo,
I'm really upset about it still.
It's
I'm gonna start tweeting about it.
the amount of people that have said Taco Bell, not recently though, because everybody's pissed off at Taco Bell, but like it's to the point where they should sponsor us because we're just like
Really?
a walking
Yeah.
Taco Bell billboard at this point.
Mhm.
So
But do you want their money? They're taking away the things we love.
I will take anybody's money. You want to sponsor us? I'll take your money.
We'll take.
Yeah, I'll take your freaking money.
I am poor. I need food.
There's no shame in selling out if it means you can survive.
I will give
Oh,
you
sorry.
free Taco Bell because we got the Taco Bell sponsorship
Exactly.
and the bubbly water sponsorship. The
Let's
LaCroix,
go.
we got that
They
too.
still haven't replied.
We're trying out here.
We're trying. So, all right. So, if you could live in one fictional world for a week, where would you live? Another hard question. The hardest one is next, though. So.
Hey, you guys. Are
That's actually pretty hard. No, I lied.
All I
How
can
did I
think of is
immediately-
dystopia.
It's Pokemon, dude.
Pokemon.
Pokemon got the sweetest. I'm wearing a Pokemon belt right now. I love Pokemon so much.
I think I gotta
Pokemon's
go with Thomas on this one.
So easy.
Mhm.
I'm a super comic book nerd, so I'm gonna have to say pretty much any of like the Marvel realms. I would be down for.
That world is always about to end. Why would you want to?
Yeah.
I know, but I don't care.
You're always in danger.
Are you talking like MCU, Ultimate Universe, just canon?
Remember more?
Those are three very different things.
No.
I mean, I'm a sci-fi guy. I would like to live in like one of the sci-fi realms where planets aren't gonna murder you
Yeah, you
no
gotta
matter
pick
what
one.
you do.
You pick one.
Mhm.
I couldn't think of one
I
off the
feel
top
like
of my head.
Star
but
Trek.
I would just like to go from like
Yeah,
like real space. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
To actually confirm some kind of
Nothing bad ever happens to Pokemon. That's why I
Dude, I'm so mad. I was like,
so
Except
I was
for
like,
the
that's
actual
the
Pokemon.
world where I'll have to
Look,
live
so
things.
safe.
Hold on,
You're the
hold on.
last one.
Oh, nothing. You said nothing bad happens in Pokemon, and I was like, unless you're the actual like Pokemon, because then you're just fighting to the death constantly. So it's like,
Wait,
Yeah.
are we forgetting about Mount Moon? Because that place is awful.
All right. Fair enough.
So bad forever. Chris, where would you go?
Oh,
Oh,
man. I only read books, so no one's gonna know. No, you're gonna go Star Trek actually, because it's like it's a post-scarcity society. I wouldn't be like. I wouldn't be important. I would be like just kicking it on one of the planets.
Or even just chilling
Mhm.
on Earth, honestly.
Honestly, yeah, because nothing bad happens.
As long
in
as
Star Trek,
Khan's
as
not
long
old.
like exploring.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Alright.
so definitely Star Trek. Definitely.
Star Trek, solid.
Uh,
That was everybody.
I think so.
Okay, good. Just making sure.
So Gloria hinted.
You have to so bad.
It's like hurting cats. Wonderful.
No.
Gloria already hinted at this, but I have the honor of asking the last question, and everybody says it is the most important question.
It is.
What is your favorite color?
Can I
Take a guess.
No!
I have no idea what is it, guys?
Red?
Red.
Pink.
Clearly red.
I think
Red.
it's short.
Definitely red.
Okay. Yes. Okay. You're gonna
Uh,
start.
green. I'm a big fan of green.
I'm boring.
Green's good.
Whoa!
I'm kidding. Mine's pink, like this pink.
Like
Okay.
bubblegum.
Oh.
like pink.
Yeah.
I am a big forest green guy, like a dark, not super bright green.
Like, oh, way to one up the descriptive green.
He's got the HGTV pink green.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna copy Thomas. It's gotta be pink. Pink slaps. Like a pastel pink.
Yeah.
It's just good. It's just good stuff, man.
All right.
It is. All right. 2 pinks, 2 greens, and 1 blue.
All right.
Solid.
So as I said, that is all the questions we have today. Is there anything you'd like to plug?
Our Discord.
Yeah,
Our
Discord.
Discord, yeah.
We've been having a lot of fun with it. It's pretty much the best way to talk to us and hang out since we can't do shows anymore. So we've been doing gaming, we've been doing memes and everything. Food debates are in that Discord. We
Yeah,
actually
that's,
have
uh,
full-on
It's
conversations.
almost ended the band about 3 times. I will tell
Yeah,
you.
no.
The candy corn discussion was pretty
Yeah.
rough.
Let's don't. We're at the end of the
I can
podcast.
Yeah, the Discord's great. Everything's available through the Discord as well. So if you get to our links and stuff, it's there. But that's it. You just want to talk to people.
Follow us on our social media. Stream You Think You Know Me. It's on not iTunes, fucking Apple Music, Spotify, Amazon Music. It's on YouTube
It's
and in like
everywhere.
3 different places.
It's on SoundCloud.
It's on SoundCloud.
And let us know what you think. We'd like to talk
Let
to
us know
people.
what you- yeah, we're all about interacting. Like we were saying earlier, it's all about building a community.
Mm-hmm.
Follow us on Twitter at Life in Discord and make sure to follow.
Oh, that's a
us too.
self plug, you
That's
bitch.
him. He's the Twitter guy. Anyways, but yeah, come say hi to us.
All right.
Solid.
Well, thank you for sitting down with us. I don't know why Chris is standing up. Thank you for sitting down with us. This has been
I'm trying to plug himself, so I have to.
They asked if we wanted to plug anything.
This has been Life in Discord on Discord, of course, and we're the Noise Podcast.